Roger.
So, let's see how rusty I've managed to get over the course of the weekend. Nope, nope. I love that. Get every single one of them, but the last one, and that's all it takes. Alright, so, let's see. So this weekend,
Accelerate.
was the pre-release for Magic the Gathering. It went pretty good. I played with my boyfriend, and he and I managed to get 2 and 2, or go 2 and 2, I should say. Nope, you're gonna stay right there. And as a result, we ended up getting, I think it was 4 packs, or maybe, no, it was just 1 pack. But that was still pretty good. We ended up with a really nice deck if you play Magic. We got Munda's Vanguard, I think it was, the cohort creature that puts a counter on every other creature that you control. And so, managing that... Oh man, I can't believe I missed that. Once we'd managed that, we had a number of games where, thanks to that and like Planar Outburst, we were able to make sure that we... I'm okay. I'm okay. There we go. Itchy nose. There we go. Anyways, we managed to get ourselves into a situation where we could win from there. I mean, once you wipe the board and they've already invested like 7 cards onto the field and can't stop you, it's kind of over for them. We had good games for the most part. The last set of games we had, there was just nothing that we could have done. Like, we would have really had to have chosen not to keep a hand that looked like it was decent. And that is always the trickiest thing to account for if you have any experience with these sorts of things.
Battery up.
Okay. There. Let's see how that works out.
Shut down. Battery here.
Doing pretty well so far.
Firepower.
So, yeah, so we managed to do that. I was playing as a blue-red Eldrazi deck, using Devoid and things like that to try to keep the field clear, or at least disrupt things, so that my boyfriend could build up and do the appropriate things he needed to do to make his side of the field large and unstoppable. And it worked for the most part. We ended up facing this one team that was incredibly annoying, where the one guy was like, "You gotta stop doing that, you're bleeding your hand, man." And I'm like, it is not the goddamn Pro Tour, you guys. This is just the pre-release. It is fine. But they would not get off of each other's case at any point throughout the entire match. And it meant also that the game took forever because they would just not stop arguing. I don't know how you end up on a team with someone that you can't stop arguing with, because it's not really a team, is it? But anyways, I was disappointed that they beat us, but it was extremely close. We managed to get to... I think they had 8 life, and we ended up with 3 life, and then they managed to pull it out of the fire from there. Lucky them. There we go.
Firepower. Battery here.
Wow. I'm pretty proud of myself for clearing out all of the missile launchings early on. Although, it looks like the jellyfish are going to be extra obnoxious today.
Accelerate. Battery up.
Die, you jellied motherfuckers. So, after the whole pre-release thing, or actually prior to that, we ended up going to MAL as I said we would. And that ended up being fairly fun for me. I think that the people that went with us were less entertained by it, but they weren't really kinksters to begin with, so I guess that's only to be expected. I was kind of hoping that they would just, you know, be entertained by kind of the craziness and the wackiness of the situation, and that just was insufficient, it would seem. I'm in trouble. That was close. I am so goddamn tired of mines falling from the ceiling. Come on.
Battery over here. Accelerate.
That mine can go wandering off into the wilderness for all I care.
Shut
I
down.
never want to see it. You are not welcome here.
Battery here.
So anyways, while we were there, we managed to to look through like all the different vendors. The offerings this year were pretty good as far as
Accelerate.
different stock. Most of the vendors tend to bring different things from year to year, so they never quite bring their entire
Shut down.
stock as an offering, which is kind of annoying sometimes, because in this very digital age, it's not like everybody actually has a storefront that you can go to later and then, you know, actually okay, I think this is bad. Oh, well, apparently it wasn't quite as bad as I thought it was going to be.
Accelerate.
So anyways, so they had some interesting stuff. Nothing that I was too interested in purchasing. I mean, as much fun as it is to go to Mid-Atlantic Leather and
Accelerate.
you know, be with the other Kingster folks, unless you're actually playing with someone who's, you know, into whatever it is that you're purchasing, there's actually not really much of a point, because you can very easily spend a lot of money on something that you have no one to use with, and I've already learned that lesson, so I
Battery here.
tend not to make that mistake anymore. Where is it? Did I get it? I got it. Wow. Up
Shut
there.
down. Firepower. Battery up. Firepower extended.
Got it.
Firepower extended.
Man. Oh! Oh, this populated the center. That's cool.
Shut
I
down.
don't
Battery
like
here.
living.
Shut down. Battery over here. Accelerate.
Well, they have decided to give me a particularly intense daily today, haven't they?
Battery here. Accelerate. Firepower.
Ooh, I love this song.
Battery up. Weapon.
Oh,
Go team.
I thought for sure they were going to throw a boss at me just to make my life utter hell. Well, this isn't the greatest score, but as usual, I'm not exactly in last place, so I'm going to call it a day, and I will see you guys tomorrow with another Assault Android Cactus.